Have you ever seen somebody walk around railroad gates that are down with the red lights flashing? It's not uncommon for a police officer to see this. And when they do, the result can be a hefty $250 fine and can include community service hours. But instead of catching you doing something wrong, we want to catch you doing something right. Going around a railroad gate is not only against the law, it's just plain dangerous. Instead of going around the gate, do the right thing, the safe thing, and set the right example for our young people. It's your responsibility to keep yourself safe at railroad crossings. And both the Hinsdale Police Department and Burlington Northern Railroad want to share some safety tips that you should practice every time you're near railroad tracks. Did you know about every 3 hours a person or vehicle is hit by a train? Did you know that trains can move in either direction at any time? Sometimes their cars are pushed by locomotives instead of being pulled, which is especially true in commuter and light rail passenger service like Metro. Did you know that today's trains are quieter than ever, and any approaching train is always closer and moving faster than you think? Here's some safety tips. Flashing red lights and the ringing bells indicate a train is approaching from either direction. When red lights are flashing and gates begin lowering, this means that you need to stop. Never walk around or behind lowered gates at a crossing. And do not cross the tracks until the lights have stopped flashing and it's safe to do so. Do not cross the tracks immediately after a train passes. A second train might be blocked by the first train. Railroad gates are also programmed to stay down, sometimes even after a train clears the crossing. This is because there may be a second train approaching, and you as the pedestrian may not see it if the first train is blocking your ability to see around it. Stay alert around railroad tracks. Do not text, use headphones, or other distractions that would prevent you from hearing an approaching train. And never mix rails and recreation. Remember, the only time it's okay to go around a down railroad crossing gate is if you're directed by a police officer or a railroad flagman. Follow our safety tips to keep yourself safe near tracks. No matter the reason, when the lights are flashing and the gates are down, you may not cross and disobey the signal without jeopardizing your safety. And doing so may also cost you a lot of money and your life. Do it for yourself, and when you see others taking risky actions, remind them of these tips to keep them safe as well. You'll be doing them a favor.